Hello, Steer. Going to talk about weight loss in this video and the whole premise behind weight loss, how it works, how you should go about it, and some of the biggest mistakes people make when it comes to like going on a diet or just things that they do that are stopping them from getting where they want to be. So I want to give you the no bullshit, to the point information. All right. So there's one thing you need to understand about weight loss and losing body fat. Right. It's just a matter of calories in versus calories out. It's as simple as that. So you might see a lot of things out there, gimmicks, fads, pills, shakes. You might have done some yourself in the past. A lot of the time, let's take Juice Plus or Herbalife for example. They're quite a popular one. People get results using them, but the only reason they're getting results is because they're taking in less calories. All right, so you could be eating like, say, Juice Plus Herbalife shakes like 300 calories. You could eat 300 calories worth of food and you get the same result, but you'd feel fuller. You know, you could eat better quality food as well, because there's nothing in these shakes. They're not healthy. So you know, you could eat better nutrition, but that's all it comes down to. The problem is so many people rebound and then end up putting all the weight back on. Why? Well, they haven't learned how to eat better food. All right, and that's what it comes down to. We need to eat better food. It's no more complicated than that. Shakes are unsustainable. They don't offer our body all the things it needs: the fibre, the vitamins, the minerals. Some say that they're fortified, they've got them added in, but it's not going to beat real food. All right, you can't beat real food. Now, food isn't the devil, food isn't the enemy, it's calories. All right, so everything's got calories in. So if you're one of these people who like ask if a food's good or bad all the time, is pasta bad, is bread bad, what you got to understand is it's the whole diet you've got to look at. Okay, there's no one food that you eat that's just going to make you gain weight. So it's not like you're going to eat a chocolate bar and just because it's chocolate, which everyone knows is fattening, that's going to make you gain weight. If all you were to eat that day was 3 chocolate bars, you wouldn't gain any weight. It's when these things are added in on top of other foods and, you know, nights out, drinking and things like that, then you can start going above your calorie demand. So we've all got a set amount of calories we need. All right, it's like a budget, just like a budget for anything, like an amount of money in your bank account, whatever. Or say let's just take this example. Say you've got £200 per week to run a household. All right, so you've got to pay for your gas, your lecky, you know, food, things like that. But you also want to just go and, you know, have a night out, which is going to cost you like 70 quid. All right, so you're going to get in debt, aren't you? You're going to end up spending more than that £200, because you're going to have to use your fundamentals, like, you know, pay for your fundamentals, and then you're going out on this night out, which isn't necessary. So that's going to put you in surplus. All right, so you're going to end up spending what, say, 240 odd pounds, and then that's too many. That's too much money. So you end up in debt. That's the same way as gaining weight. You could eat 1,500 calories of okay food, and then you end up snacking. All right, and you end up going over the calories, or you have like a really heavy weekend, and that's the problem. A lot of people are okay Monday to Friday, and then once the weekend comes, they put all these calories back in. So you're taking away all the effort you've put in. All right, so we need to eat less calories than what our body needs. Simple as that. And you need to know your limits. And it's easy to go over with junk food and things. That's why they're known as fattening foods. But there have been people out there who've lost weight just eating junk food, but staying within a certain calorie amount. So they've only ate a certain amount. So it's the amount you eat as well. If you have one biscuit, so what? You have a pack of biscuits. That's a problem. All right, that's it. Binging and things like that, the excess. So stop looking at food as like good and bad and evil and that. There's healthier, nutritious foods, all right, but there's also, you know, an allowance for foods that you control, and that's worth mentioning. If there is a junk food that you can't control and you just find you want more and more and more, you can't stop at one, you know, then it's worth getting that out of your diet for a little bit. All right, I have the same issues. If there's certain foods in the house, you know, I'm more likely to eat them, or my brain's going to be, you know, feeling dragged towards going to the cupboards and like just having a bit of chocolate or whatever. So I try not to keep them in, and it makes life a lot easier. So it's hard then to go over your calories, right? So back to calories in versus calories out. It's as simple as that. There's no pills, no shakes, no nothing. Okay, got that clear? You can eat, drink what you want as long as you're in a certain amount of calories, but we should always place an emphasis on wholesome, nutritious foods. All right, so vegetables, lean proteins, everything's in the guides. These type of foods are filling, nutritious, give our bodies the vitamins and minerals it needs to sustain itself and keep it healthy, to fight infections, to fight diseases, to keep your energy up. Okay, so vitamins and minerals that are that aren't in junk food, like crisps and bread and you know, chocolate and sweets, whatever it is, you know, fizzy drinks, all those calories contain no nutrients, nothing that our body can use. It's empty calories. If we deprive our body of good nutrition, it's going to show. We're going to feel tired all the time. We're going to get sick a lot. You potentially have bad skin. There's a lot of things that can go wrong in the body, and you know, worst case scenario, diseases and things like that. So we want to watch out for that sort of stuff. We need to nourish our body, and the benefit of eating things like that, vegetable stuff, is you get a lot of volume, you get a lot of stuff in there, and that's what's going to make up the bulk of your meals. All right, so it might seem, it doesn't have to be boring. You can have stir fries and things like that. You know, it doesn't have to be super dull. You don't have to just boil broccoli and just live off that. Salads and things with a little bit of olive oil, or make like you know, vinaigrette or something, put it over the salad. There's things you can do to have healthy food, but that's the main thing you should be focusing on, is eating healthier. And then by default, you're going to be cutting calories down. So don't just think this restriction mindset where you think, you know, starving yourself's going to help, because it won't. Your body's going to fight back. It's going to set off certain hormones that are going to put your body in more of a your body's sort of designed for survival. So it's going to start sending out signals like, you know, what's going on, we haven't had food for ages, and then you're going to get these massive cravings, and your body knows where these high energy foods are, so you're going to crave the crap. And a lot of the time, this is what people do. They try to restrict, and then it gets too much, and they cave, and then next thing you know, a bag of Doritos has been demolished, a slab of dairy milk, 2 pizzas, you know, it just gets out of control. So you can't do that. Just eat healthier food, and you're going to bring your calories down. So next point, I'm going to use a quick example. Let's say there's a female, wants to lose 2 or 3 stone, isn't very active, has a sit-down job, wants to exercise with my boot camp. Alright, so wants to exercise 3 times a week. How many calories should she need? Well, in this example, I'm going to say her BMR, which is the amount of calories that your body needs just to survive each day, even if you to lie in bed. There's a certain amount of calories that your body's still going to need. So you need to make sure that you stay within that limit, otherwise you're just going to start feeling terrible. Or don't go too long under it, alright? So you may be able to do things like have a day what's really low calorie, but you wouldn't have consecutive days that are super low calorie, because it's going to have a really negative effect on your health. So let's say BMR is, say, 1,500 calories, okay? And she also wants to exercise 3 times a week, alright? So her activity levels have gone up a little bit. So that'll turn this number into something like 2,300, let's say, right? So with the exercise and her day-to-day life, on average, this example, she's burning about 2,300 calories a day. That's how much she needs to maintain her weight, but we want to lose weight. So we need to knock about 500 calories off this, okay? So that's a good starting point, because a pound of body fat's 3,500 calories. So one pound of body fat is 3,500 calories. Alright, that's how much it comes to. So by cutting down 500 a week and putting her calories on 1,800, right, just to start, see how things go, she would then be in a deficit of 500 calories. So 500 times 7 is 3,500, so that would be 1 pound of body fat, plus whatever she burns during the exercise, and obviously just trying to be a bit more active in general. All these things add up. So it's not just, you know, look at the workout, look at this, look at that. Look where you can actually increase activity wherever you can. If it's walking, getting off the bus a few stops earlier, do not underestimate parking at the other end of the car park and not getting right next to the Tesco's. Just making sure that you're giving yourself opportunity to move. That's it, and you're burning calories little by little, every step burn some calories. So do not underestimate day-to-day activity. You don't just need, you know, a boot camp. You don't just need, you know, the super duper workout. It's your body only knows movement. Doesn't know if you're in a gym, doesn't know if you're at a boot camp, it knows movement. Obviously at boot camps in the gym that you do more intense exercise, but don't underestimate the little things. They add up, trust me, please just do little things. Okay, so she'd be on 1,800 calories, which should be about a pound or 2 per week of body fat lost if she sticks with it. I'm going to leave this video here. This is just a quick introduction. I'm trying to keep each video under about 10 minutes. So I'm going to make another video talking more about how to set up your meals and a few other tips and pointers on this. Alright, so this is Steve, and I'll speak soon.